How's it going, Rogues Galleon? Welcome! Today, we have a monumentous announcement. Not only are we celebrating our 7,000 subscriber milestone, man, we blew past 6,000, we went straight to 7,000. Well, not straight to 7,000. We had some steps along the way. I did some milestone memes if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook. We got to 69, let's just say that. But, man, today we have some monumentous announcements, and yeah, let's just get to them, right? So basically, a couple days ago, I put in my 2 weeks notice at my retail job. I'm gonna be taking Red Zone Rogue full time, and I cannot be more excited about this venture, more excited for the future. We're gonna talk about all of this, what it means for the channel, what it means for you guys out there, and I'm gonna be very transparent about a bunch of stuff here. Basically, I had, in the last about 6 months or so, had stepped down from a management position at work. I worked at a retail job, and you know, I stepped down from that management position to focus more on Red Zone Rogue, while still being able to, you know, financially support myself, because, you know, like I said, I'm gonna be very transparent here, and I've reached the point where I believe I can take it full time. And, you know, I couldn't do this without the absolutely amazing and generous support of all the patrons out there, without the fantastic support of Channel Fireball, without the support of all of those affiliate links in the description down below that all of y'all use. I mean, it goes a long way to helping me out and to, you know, getting me to this point where I can take Red Zone Rogue full time, man. I'm super stoked, and just, you know, a huge shout out to just everyone who watches this channel, you guys, the Rogues Gallery, everyone who subscribes, likes, all that kind of stuff. It means the world to me, and I could not be more thankful, especially to be in this position where I can, you know, finally do this full time. And yeah, so basically I put in my 2 weeks notice, right? So I'm still gonna give out my 2 weeks, you know, do the honorable thing, you know, do the 2 weeks, and then after that, man, it's gonna be content city. I have so many ideas. Because of this, I can actually do all of like the crazy goofy ideas that I wanted to do, like you know, best mustaches in Flesh and Blood and that kind of stuff, man. I'm super excited. So that was the major announcement here, and the reason I felt that I was able to do this is because, one, I felt right now is like financially able to do that between everything that I just said. My amazing patrons, man, you guys don't know how much I appreciate you, like, so much. The support from Channel Fireball, the support from FabDB, and all of the affiliate links in the description down below, from YouTube itself. And I'll be completely frank, the YouTube ad revenue is minuscule. It's not a lot. But everything else kind of adds up, and, you know, gets to a place where I can finally go full time with this, you know. And I just want to say thank you once again to everyone out there for helping make my lifelong dream of turning card games into my full-time job a reality. I cannot overstate that, like, this is a, you know, a dream come true. I love card games. It is my true passion, and just being able to do it as kind of like a full-time job is, I know I've talked a lot. I want to say it makes me speechless, but it kind of does. It's really hard to put it into words, and I just want you to all know that, like, I say this with, like, the utmost sincerity. So thank you all so much. And so with that said, we have some really cool stuff we're going to do, right? We have some really cool stuff we're going to do. So let's get on with, like, the reason you're probably watching this, our 7,000 subscriber milestone giveaway. We're going to give away some really cool stuff this time, and a lot of stuff. We're going to give away a lot of stuff. We're going to have 5 winners. We're going to have 1 grand prize winner, and they're going to win a bunch of stuff. But then we're going to have 4 other like runner-up winners, and you're going to win something cool. And this is going to kind of kick off the road to 10K, because I strongly believe that we can get to 10,000 subscribers this year. And we're not going to, like, update it super often, this road to 10K, but this is the beginning, right? This is the beginning of the road to 10K. And once we get there, once we get to 10,000, I have some really sweet stuff we're going to be giving away. So if you thought the stuff that we're going to give away in today's video is awesome, oh man, just wait till the 10K. So what are we giving away, and how do you enter? Well, it's actually very simple. So just leave a comment in the comment section down below, no duplicates, and just ask a question. We're going to do another big QA kind of thing, because the last time we had so many questions asked, I did not have time to get to all of them. So, you know, go ahead and ask me a question. It could literally be anything, just something small, something big, just anything about Metazoo, Flesh and Blood, Force of Will, Magic, Pokemon, like literally anything. Doesn't even have to be about card games. If you want to just kind of to get to know me better as like a person, go ahead, just ask anything. My favorite alcoholic beverage, my favorite tea, like whatever, man. So just ask that in the, you know, comments down below, just so I know you want to enter. And also you have to be a subscriber. This is a subscriber milestone. Would not make sense if we gave this to a non-subscriber. So new subscribers, old subscribers, as long as you're a sub, a member of the Rogues Gallery, you are entered. And then just, you know, like the video just because you're cool and you're gonna like, and you know, it helps me out, right? And once again, man, I really appreciate it. So, you know, leave a comment, like the video, and be a subscriber. Yeah, so let's get down to the top down and see exactly what I'm gonna give away, because I want to show this stuff up. I want to show this stuff in, you know, greater detail, up close, because there's some really cool stuff here. So yeah, let's do it. All right, and here we have a blank table. I know you want to know what the grand prize is, so let's just show that one first. And by that one, I mean all the stuff that comes with it. And then we'll get to the four kind of like runner-up prizes. So here we go. This is what we're giving away as the grand prize. This is an official 2020 Legend Story Studios kind of like classic Flesh and Blood mat. So this is one of the first things we're going to give away. We're going to give away this mat, and we're going to give away this Sushi Night Ninja Girl mat. Also from New Zealand. Sushi Night are fantastic people, and their mats are absolutely beautiful. So we're going to give away this mat and this mat. And you know what goes good with a couple mats? How about some Flesh and Blood decks? We're going to give away one of each of the Blitz starter decks from Monarch. So one person will win both of these mats and all of these starter decks. So like I said, this is the grand prize. I want to help you get into Flesh and Blood, and I think this is the best way. Get 2 play mats, all of the starter decks, but wait, there's more. There's more here. Like I said, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful. So I'm also going to give you this Luminaris, a Majestic card from Monarch. And, you know, I want you to have a good leg up in starting your Flesh and Blood collection. Here's a good way to start. Here's a good way to start your collection. And we have a nice little Fire Emblem sleeve here. But you know what? I wanted to give you something a little bit more than just a Luminaris. I'm also going to give you a Phantasmal Footsteps. So this is a legendary card from Monarch. It's worth a decent amount of money here, but I would hope that you would, you know, take this and jumpstart your collection. So, you know, you get these 2 mats, you get all these decks, you can learn to play Flesh and Blood with a friend or loved one, and you also get a leg up on your collection, quite literally, with the Phantasmal Footsteps and Luminaris, you know, giving you the foundations to make a really sweet Prism deck. And I figured, you know, Prism is a fan favorite and just a really good hero in general, so why not? Why not Prism? Why not Prism? But that's not all. That's not all. I'm also going to give you some Metazoo stuff, because you know what? I like Metazoo too, and we're going to be doing more Metazoo stuff on this channel. So I'm going to give you one of these release event medals. These are pretty limited, pretty hard to get. They're worth a little bit of money, you know, 50 bucks, something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? I think they're cool. And they have freaking Mothman on it. But that's not all. I'm going to give you one of these Metazoo like postcards. And I think postcards are kind of cool. I know people collect postcards. This is the very first Metazoo postcard. And as far as I know, they're out of print. I don't actually know a lot of that kind of stuff. I just bought a bunch because they were cool. And I figured, you know what? I have all these postcards. Let's make our 7K giveaway really sweet. So this is going to be the grand prize, right? Both playmats. So you get this the Sushi Night playmat. Well, I should have flipped it over this way so you can see the ninja. Sushi Night playmat, classic Flesh and Blood playmat, Phantasmal Footsteps, all of these decks, Luminaris, and the Metazoo stuff. So this is the grand prize, right? This is the grand prize. My way of saying thank you. Thank you so much for, you know, helping me complete my lifelong dream of turning card games into my full-time job, man. It's hard to say this stuff, man. It's I'm beyond thankful. I'm beyond thankful. So this, like I said, this is the grand prize. What else are we going to be giving away? Because we are going to be giving away, like I said, we have 4 more winners. So I want it not just to be one winner. This was what I kind of set out with, and I was like, this is going to be, you know, the prize. But, you know, one of the affiliates, or one of the kind of sponsors for the channel, they were like, hey, do you want to give away some stuff? And I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I want to give away some stuff. So Red Riot Games, shout out to Red Riot Games. I do have an affiliate link with them in the description down below. They sent me a ton of playmats, a ton of Flesh and Blood playmats. And so we're going to give them away. So one person will win this beautiful Ira playmat. And like I said, this is by Red Riot Games. So one person will win this absolutely beautiful Ira playmat. One person will win this absolutely awesome Kano playmat. I believe you mean our turn. One person will win this brutal Reinhardt playmat for all those Brute fans out there. And you know what's better than one Brute playmat? Two Brute playmats. We're gonna give away Reinhardt. We're gonna give away this Kano playmat as well as that Ira playmat. Personally, I like the Ira playmat the most, though this one's pretty cool. The Kano one's pretty cool too. And to just quickly recap, we have the 4 Red Riot Games playmats, kind of like as the runner-up. We have the 2020 classic Flesh and Blood playmat, official Flesh and Blood playmat, as well as this Sushi Night playmat. Once again, fantastic, folks. And then we also have all of the Monarch Blitz decks. We have some really cool Metazoo stuff, some like limited exclusive Metazoo stuff. And then we also have Luminaris, and then of course, the Phantasmal Footsteps. So once again, just comment down below. Just ask me a question, any sort of question for a Q&A. And you also have to be a subscriber, leave a like on the video. And thank you. Just thank you so much. Like I said, I've said it too much already in this video, but it cannot be understated. It means the world to me. Red Zone Rogue and Flesh and Blood have become such a huge part of my life. And I'm thankful, and I want to get back to you guys in what ways that I can. So this was, this is what I thought would be one of the best ways. Give you some really nice, expensive cards, give you a good way to start the game if you haven't started. And if you already play the game and you win, man, give these to some friends, right? Teach them how to play, bring them into the Flesh and Blood community. It's an amazing community. You guys are all awesome. The Rogues Gallery are all awesome. And yeah, we're gonna have some other channel updates coming up soon. Like, oh man, dude, we have our official playmat coming. We have an official licensed playmat for a game that we cover on the channel. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. Patrons already know, but it's an officially licensed playmat, a Red Zone Rogue crossover, officially licensed playmat with artists from the game. I am unbelievably excited for this. Oh man, you don't even know. I'm so excited. And this is something we're gonna talk about in the next couple weeks and months as I give out my 2 weeks at my previous job. We're gonna open up an official Red Zone Rogue online store. Mostly just selling merch, like playmats, maybe shirts and that kind of stuff. We're not gonna be selling cards and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know, who knows? Who knows where things go? Anyway, I just wanna say thank you again. Thank you for everything. Comment down below. You can ask me about that online store. You can ask me about the playmats, ask me about some upcoming interviews I have with a Flesh and Blood artist and a Flesh and Blood dev. Just ask me whatever you'd like. And I just thank you again. Please check out my Patreon if you would like to support me, if you like what I do. I really, really appreciate it. It really helps keep things going. And, it means the absolute world to me. So, yeah, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you next time.